Yo, what's up? It's JohnJosephsVibe. I'm finna show you all today how to, what's it called, string up your guitar. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull my guitar over here and we're gonna get to it. So if you have strings, you're gonna start off by taking the strings off. And you have to make sure you start turning it. You have to make sure that you're not tightening it and loosening it. If you don't see it coming off, it probably means you're tightening it. So just give it a spin and let's see. Oh, I'm tightening it, so I gotta go the other way. You have tools, but usually they break the keys. They break these things, so I just kind of do it by hand, and it works out every time for me. And I'm gonna say this because it's gonna matter later. The the way that the strings go, they wrap around like this, basically. So I'm doing the opposite of what is this. So I'm making the thing go uh this way instead of this way because this way is the way that the strings are going. So I need to make it go like this. But later we're going to have to make the strings go back this way so that the strings aren't on the outside. They have to be coming through the inside. Okay, so you loosen it, right? And that takes forever. Little shortcut, I start, when it's loose enough, I start untwisting here. There you go. So you don't have to twist and twist and twist. As soon as it's loose, you're just kind of able to undo it there. And I'm going to go ahead and do it to all of them, okay? So, Dee Dee, stop that. She's scratching. Alright, we're just going to let her do it. So I took all the strings off of the keys up there, the little notches. So, now we're going to run them through the bottom of this holder right here. I know it's not the bridge, but I forget what it's called. What what holds the strings right here. We're gonna run them through the bottom. You can just push them out of there, and there's other mechanisms. Sometimes, like an acoustic guitar, you have to push them in through some, or no, you have to pull out this plug thing. And other electric guitars, you have to push it in through the back and then pull it out. Oh, my bad. And then pull it out, y'all. But so just go ahead and pull all the strings out, and then probably get to cleaning your guitar before we get to putting the other strings on. So I'm gonna get to doing that. I'm trying to keep this short. So let's get to it. What's up, guys? Just finished cleaning up the guitar and stuff after I took the strings off. I just bought some Donner strings. They're pretty affordable. It's a 5-pack for $12 online. That's pretty awesome. And we're gonna get straight to putting them on. You put them in through the way that you took them out. And like the biggest issue when you're putting them back on is, like I mentioned earlier, that you get the here, let me grab it. Hey, hold up, I'm recording just so you know.
Okay, sorry.
And it does hear you this time. So this thing, when you've got the string, you don't want the strings to go this way. You want them to go this way and then this way. So when you're tightening them, you have to make sure that they don't start spinning this way. That you want them to spin this way on this side, and on this side you do want them to spin this way, not this way. See? Because you want them to come up and roll. You don't want them to come up and because then they're gonna get in the way of everything. You want them to, because you start spinning this, and this is either gonna spin this way or that way. So when you put your string in, you want to start spinning it so it starts coiling it up the correct way, okay? Just want to say that a bunch of times. And I'm going to put the strings on, and that's all basically you have to do. I'll see you guys when I'm done with the strings. Alright, so I made a mistake right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. You see how it's not wrapping around twice at least? And it was already getting kind of tight. So all you have to do is, let me figure it out. Which way is it? Okay, this way is loosening. So you just gotta loosen it, right? So we loosen it. Come on. Alright, it's pretty loose, I think. Just feed more. Just feed more out of it. Okay, this is really hard for me in the camera. Oopsies. Not easy right now. You wanna basically just give more to the string. It's not letting me. It's in a really bad angle. Hold up, guys. You just loosen it. There. You give it some more leeway. You might even want to add another bend there, just to help it out. So we bent it a little bit, and we're just gonna start. See how I got it? It's gonna start rolling this way. See, not this way, but this way. So I'm gonna start going. And I messed up a little bit right there, but it's fine. This is hard with having only one hand. Let's see how it's rolling. On that new crease, we made it. And it's also getting in the way of the other strings. And my dogs and stuff are being annoying. See, so there's a lot of factors to what I have to think about when I make music. But let's not talk about that right now. Oh, look, and now I have more than one wraparound. So that's what you want to see. That's what you want to see on every string. You want it to wrap around more than once. Some strings, they wrapped around a bunch of times, and that's fine. That's okay. Right now, oops, look, I did another oopsie because I was paying attention to the camera. I tightened it too much and it wasn't in the right fitting here on the neck. Okay, so now it is, and we start tightening it. You don't want it super tight. You don't want them super tight because you're gonna tune them later, right? I'm gonna tune them later. Alright, so I'm gonna put the last one and then we'll get on with the next part. Yeah, we got her all stringed up. She's got these new strings. Check it out. I just kind of use some pliers to hold them in place and then just twisted them back and forth over and over until they snapped for all of them. That's how I got rid. I know those can be tough too. That's how I got rid of them. That's gonna be the end of this video. So go ahead, subscribe, do all of that, and hopefully I'm not too close. Let's look at that. Go ahead, subscribe, do all of that, and the next video that I do probably will be how to tune the guitar and stuff, because it's just how to put the strings on. So now we got them on, and now let's get them sounding right. That's next episode. Tune in, guys. Yeah.